Hey guys, frndly with CFL-TECH on the desk.net with another streaming media news story. This will be linked down below if you want to check this one out. So Spectrum News lands on Comcast's Xfinity TV in several states. So this is some good news if you like Spectrum News. Now back in October, Charter did announce that it had reached an agreement with Comcast to launch 3 Spectrum News channels on Xfinity TV in Florida, New Jersey, and Connecticut. So now you have the Spectrum News channels available at those locations in those states. So if you missed Spectrum News, maybe you had it before at a previous address, you can now get it on Comcast Xfinity. So in Florida, Xfinity TV subscribers can now watch Spectrum News 13 in Orlando or Spectrum Bay News 9 in Tampa, depending on where you live. Customers in other states can watch Spectrum News New York 1, its regional news channel from New York City. So with Spectrum News, they do have 24/7 news. They do have the news that replays throughout the day. So if you have like a noon newscast, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, it'll repeat the news until about 5, I believe. They'll have an evening edition. So you do have that. You do have repeated news. Now they do breaking news as well. They do break in should anything big happen. They'll do live video if necessary. They do the scrolls as well for traffic incidents and things like that. So you are up to date on what's going on should there be anything breaking. But overall, it does repeat the news throughout the day. But a lot of people do like to have this on in the background. So you have a small business and people put the news channel on just to keep things going. Tells you the weather throughout the day. They do update the weather with the live temperature and all that. So people do like these networks. Now, Spectrum News networks are well recognized in Tampa and Central Florida for their balanced coverage, accurate real-time weather updates, as well as comprehensive and community-driven reporting, said Michael Gautreaux, I believe I said his name right, the Vice President of Content and News at Spectrum News. So with a larger audience, we're expanding our coverage to bring more Floridians local news that matters and impacts their daily lives. So there you have the statement from the President of Content, Vice President of Content. Of course, he's touting that their service is great. Now we know a lot of people do like Spectrum News. They do have the national network also available. They did the app here on Xumo Play. Now Charter also operates the national streaming channel Spectrum News Plus, stylized as Spectrum News Plus on Xumo Play, Spectrum TV, and Xfinity Stream. So you know that you can get that on Xumo Play. We did a review on this as well on Xumo Play, showing you that national Spectrum News channel on there. So that's also nice if you're a fan. Also, this move comes about a year after Charter began offering Comcast customers in California access to Spectrum News 1 from Los Angeles, which allowed them to watch coverage of the wildfires burning in Southern California. The channel remains available to Xfinity TV subscribers across the state. So they still give you that channel on Xfinity there in Southern California, or across the state that is. So now you still have access to the News 1 from LA. So that's very nice they're doing that. And you're seeing this now happening in 3 other states as far as the news channels from Spectrum being available. So check those out if you're interested. So what are your thoughts on this? Are you a fan of Spectrum News? Let us know down below. If it's your first time here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you know the next video drops in CFL-TECH. Also hit that thumbs up. It really helps with the algorithm. It's also greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching. We look forward to going into the new year with more stories. So stay tuned for more streaming news stories, more reviews, app reviews, device reviews, whatever comes out. Stay tuned. frndly checking out of this one. Soon to be back with another. Take care.